I've been hearing that there's some big things going on with the paint designs here at Newell Coach, and I'm also seeing a lot of cool stuff out here at the Newell Coach campground. And I'm hanging out with James Nethery, VP of Engineering here at Newell Coach. You've been here for quite a while now. How long have you been here with Newell Coach, James?
About 13 years this month, actually. And one of my first jobs at Newell Coach was the graphic designer. I was wanting to kind of walk you around the lot and the plant and kind of show you some of the big things we're doing with paint. As you may have heard out in the media, there's some big things happening, and I wanted to take you through that today. To kind of start with, we're walking around on the lot out here, and you know, there's a couple of older Newells out here, and I wanted to show you how long Newell has been doing this. We've been applying our own paint finishes since the beginning. These coaches are 20 plus years old sitting out here, and they're still in great shape. They still look phenomenal. We've been really trying to take things to the next level, up our game, up our designs, up our paint finish, and there's a lot that goes into that people don't really know about, so I'd love to take you around today and kind of show you what we're up to.
Before we see some of the new stuff that you guys got going on, so I'm seeing some really cool older coaches on the lot here. The 2007 Newell Coach painted by Dean Laux, who's a good friend of mine. Some other really cool coaches. What's the story on some of these coaches?
Yeah, there's a coach out here that was painted by Dean. That was commissioned by a customer with him back in 2006. He's done a couple of Newells over the years, so that's a pretty cool thing to have here. As we look around the lot here, there's a couple of coaches here that are, 20 plus years old. They still look phenomenal. They still look current for the most part. That's kind of a cool thing to see these coaches come back and visit with us, and we enjoy seeing them.
Up until recently, who's been doing your designs?
So just to kind of take you back a ways, 13 years ago, I said I've been here 13 years, but my original job at Newell Coach was a graphic designer. That was my first job here. And I was nowhere near what we're doing today, but I held my own there for a while. I did that for a couple of years. Then we had two graphic artists since then. The last one was Linda Jordan. She did a phenomenal job. She brought us to the next level, really took us in a new direction, a fresh direction, and it brought a lot of customers in. You can see as we've kind of progressed in our paint schemes, we're doing a lot more ghosting with using pearls kind of creatively to get these effects, these hidden effects, and as you move around the coach, they come and go from your visibility as the light hits them in different patterns.
When you stand 5-10 feet away, you don't realize how much detail is going on with all of these fades and ghosting and drop shadows. Really a stunning coach.
Stenciling, you can see in the pearl here, and we've actually carried this one through the back window. We utilize the film on the windows to carry the paint scheme up through in the back. Occasionally a customer will want something just to go a little bit extra. You can see in this coach we've done some marbling effect, and we also did a set of black rims.
Yeah, this is a cool paint job, totally different. About what year is this coach?
This is a fairly new coach, 2020.
Yeah, nice. This coach is unlike anything I've ever seen, not only on a Newell coach, but really on an RV in general. I've never seen anything like this. James, what's going on, sir?
So this is a pretty unique paint scheme, and as we've done a couple of videos here recently, we've showed you a couple of customers that have really challenged us, tried to take us to the next level. This paint job was one of those. It's a Linda Jordan design. It incorporates both matte and gloss in the exterior finish, which is pretty unusual and unique. Customer had requested that. It's very difficult to make look right, and the reason being is, to get this beautiful gloss finish right up next to this matte, it had to be done after cut and buff. So we applied the clear, took it over, cut and polished the clear coat out to a high gloss shine, brought it back to the paint shop, applied this matte finish clear over the top of this stripe, and then that left us this beautiful transition between these two, which is stunning. And I'll let the customer share with you at some point in the future if you like, but there's a meaning to this pattern that's in this black ghosted stripe. Linda's gone on to bigger and better things in life. We're real happy for her, and we're gonna bring in a new guy.
There's been a little bit of a buzz going around. Who's this new guy that you guys brought on the team here at Newell?
So the name may sound a little bit familiar. His name is Ryan Laux. I don't know if you've heard of anybody else in the industry with the same name, but there's a reason. So there's some competition out there now. Ryan is going to take us in a direction. He is a phenomenal artist, and we're really looking forward to working with him. Andrew, check this out.
Yes, sir.
So I was talking about Ryan Laux and kind of what he brings to the table. Well, to execute that, we needed some new space. So we're building a brand new state-of-the-art paint booth.
Wow.
So we'll have 5 paint booths on property. 2 of those will be for production. The rest of those will be for service, paint, and repair. So we're real excited about this. This is really going to up our game as far as the cleanliness of the paint job. You know, how smooth the surface is. It's going to make a huge difference.
Yeah, and I'm noticing a lot of lights. These lights are on, but these lights are not turned on, and there's lights up top. This is really going to be a serious paint booth and really give your team,
right? Yep.
Yeah, sterile facility.
Keep this a little extra wide, and the reason that it's so wide is there's going to be trolleys that run up and down the sides, so our painters aren't on ladders. They'll be on powered lifts, and they can paint top to bottom, front to back, all in this one space.
I'm excited for the team here at Newell Coach. So what's going on here?
So we were talking about our new partnership with Ryan and kind of how that's taking shape. So this is going to be a pretty spectacular coach with a pretty unique effect. So as you can see, this is going to be wisps of smoke that are going up it.
Wow.
You can see in the back here, which is where we're standing at the coach right now. So if you look, of course, we're still in the paint stages, so it's not finished yet, but the effect of this is really impressive.
And this is a Ryan Laux design?
This is a Ryan Laux design. What do you think about this one, Andrew?
I'm just blown away. Absolutely stunning coach.
We just recently partnered with Ryan Laux. He's our exclusive designer at Newell. He's going to take us to a whole different level. This is one of the first coaches that we've executed one of his designs on through our paint shop, and as you can see, it's stunning. Extensive use of stenciling. You can see some of the ghosted effect in the white areas here. That's all done with stencils. In fact, this was the first coach that we've done at Newell that was 100% stencils, and we did that for a couple of reasons. In kind of the marketplace, stencils are pretty widely used, and we've kind of hesitated to go that route for a couple of reasons. We wanted to kind of see if we could do it. And what we think we found is there's going to be a hybrid solution between the stencils and our guys that could hand tape. And what we found was a lot of the competition uses the stencils because the talent to do the hand taping isn't out there like, you know, it was back in the day. And all of our guys are true artisans, and what they can do with tape, you know, just 1/4-inch pinstripe is unbelievable. So I think what you'll see on future coaches is a lot of these main stripes will be hand taped. A lot of the more complicated areas in these ghosted effects will be stencils. Yeah, that'll keep kind of that handcrafted Newell look, along with the kind of over-the-top effects that people are starting to see in the marketplace on these things.
I'm a paint guy. I love paint, and there's just a few things in this paint job that I want to point out to you guys that really set it apart. Everything from the fades here. So notice how these silver stripes get lighter as they continue through the coach, and then you've got all of this stenciling work and drop shadows. I mean, just a stunning piece of artwork here. And you can see here in this stripe here as well how it's a lighter silver, and then as it comes down to the end here, it gets into like a darker, more of a charcoal color. The whites, blues, silvers, just an absolutely stunning coach. Are we going to be seeing some more kind of wild designs here at Newell Coach going forward?
For sure. Ryan's just taken us to a whole nother level of paint design. You know, I got to give credit to our previous designer, Linda Jordan. She took us to a level, and I think Ryan's going to take us to that next step. As you can see here, just a stunning piece of art.
James, I can't thank you enough for showing me the latest and greatest. I'm really excited about you guys stepping up your paint shop and your paint department to the next level. Yep. If someone's a serious buyer and they want to order a new Newell Coach and get custom artwork designed on it, who should they get a hold of?
They can get us on the website, www.newellcoach.com. Come see us.
Awesome. Well, can't thank you and the team at Newell Coach enough. Greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate all of you out there liking these videos and subscribing to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Thanks, everybody.